Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if it's your first time here at Run Haven. Today I want to talk to you about something that just came up for me recently that I thought maybe you would be interested in learning about. So I've either purchased or inherited quite a bit of silver over the last few years, and there were some pieces that really needed a cleanup. This bowl in particular was just a disaster. I don't know what happened to this poor thing before it came into my hands. There's a reason it was free, an estate sale. I decided it was time to see if it was something that I could save. My initial thought was to try the aluminum foil trick that I'm sure many of you have seen on YouTube or other places online. It is something that I have used before and it did work pretty well. But I just had a feeling that maybe I should be sure that this is actually something I should be using with my silver, especially because some of the silver that I have is not just antique, but family pieces. Even if it's not a particularly expensive or emotionally important piece, I still want to be sure that I'm doing things in a way that won't ruin the piece. So I started to do a little research, and lo and behold, what I found is that shortcuts have consequences. There's a reason that the aluminum foil trick works and works quickly, in the sense that it does cause your silver to look shinier, but it appears that because of the chemical makeup of that process, it actually is very hard on the silver. I'm going to link down below the website that I got most of my information from. I did look at a couple different places, but this particular site seemed the most comprehensive and informative and trustworthy. So while you watch me clean these pieces, I'm going to read to you just a little snippet from this website. This is from hermansilver.com. It says, "I've been a professional restorer and conservator since 1984, and I've done all the research for you. I teach best practices as well as do no harm. You've come to the right place." So his philosophy seems to be about trying to teach people how to actually take care of their pieces. And of course, he offers services for restoration as well, but it seems that he's very interested in teaching people how to take good care of their items, which I personally appreciate. So to paraphrase, under the section where he discusses the aluminum foil technique, he says, "This process, known as electrochemical or galvanic reduction, uses aluminum foil, sodium bicarbonate, or baking soda, and boiling water. The aluminum is placed in the bottom of the bowl with either the washing soda or baking soda distributed on the aluminum surface. Boiling water is then poured over the powder, and the silver object is immersed. When the object comes into contact with the aluminum in the solution, the tarnish, or silver sulfide, is converted back to silver. And as with silver dips, any factory-applied patinas will be dissolved. These pieces will eventually require repatinaing. Pieces cleaned this way may tarnish more quickly than silver that has been polished with a paste or liquid, for the object's rough surface will act like a sponge and will readily absorb tarnish-producing gases and moisture. Another not-so-obvious problem is scratching of the object when dragged over the aluminum. For all these reasons, this tarnish removal technique is not recommended." So it appears this technique does in fact cause etching on the surface of the silver and can cause basically short-term gain with long-term pain, is the way I would put it. So I am not going to use this technique for my silver. I see it everywhere. I know lots of people like a quick fix, but to me, this is one of those things that it's just worth it to do it properly, especially because we have such easy access to the appropriate tools. The Wright silver cream that I'm using here is only a few dollars on Amazon. I will put a link below if you're interested in picking some up for yourself. And if you're willing to sit down and spend an hour or so cleaning up your pieces, I think it's worth it in the long run to do it properly. I hope you found that interesting. I get kind of nerdy about this kind of stuff because I like to know why something works and how to do it right. And I've learned over time that it's good to know the rules before you break them, so you understand maybe why the rules exist in the first place. And then you can make a better decision about whether you want to do it the quote right way or you want to do it a different way. So, as per usual, not here to tell you what to do. I'm just telling you what I'm choosing to do and showing you how beautifully this silver cream has cleaned up these pieces as well as a few others that I chose to clean. So, hope you enjoyed and you're having a beautiful weekend, and I will talk to you all again soon.